days, our Jewish cousins do not go to Baytul Maqdis like you expect them to. Like you look at our Haram, Mecca, Medina, millions of people there. They don't go there. So you ask yourself why? The reason is they consider themselves ceremonially impure. So how do you become ceremonially impure? Like me and you, we say we don't have wudu to pray. They have a problem. There's a ceremonial impurity that they can't pray. The reason is, in their faith, if someone has touched a dead person, you become unclean. Or if you've touched someone that has touched someone who is dead, you become unclean. Now everyone loses someone. You have an uncle who dies, an auntie who dies, you go bury them. So in that process, they've become unclean. If the father's touched them, he's unclean. If you shook your dad's hand, then you became unclean. So a lot of them are not ceremonially clean to go and pray. So the question is, the verse says you will enter as you entered in your multitudes. So how will you get clean? So this is where the red heifers come in. That if they find a red cow that is without any blemish, and then they sacrifice that and go through a process and get the ashes and cast it on people or through a process, then they become clean and then they can go and pray. So they've been looking for this red heifer for decades. There's actual organizations looking, and now they found it. Like just before October 7, they had found it. They had brought it into Palestine to use it, to go through the ceremonial process. And my understanding was, the aim was that they would do it. It would be a huge event. People from all over the world will come, and then they would have the cleansing, and then they would enter as they entered in the olden days. And this would be a good excuse to demolish the mosque and rebuild the third temple. And coincidentally, now the Trump administration is talking about there's nothing holding back the third temple from being built. So to rebuild the temple, go through the process, become clean, enter it. As the Quran says, وَلِيَدْخُلُوا الْمَسْجِدَ كَمَا دَخَلُوهُ أَوَّلَ مَرَّةٍ. And last one, وَلِيُتَبِّرُوا مَا عَلَوْا تَتْبِيرًا. And